Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so today on this episode I'm so excited to share this information with you. Today on this episode I'm going to show you how we stock our fishes, our catfish in our farm. All right, so it is our custom in our farm. That is what we do to count our fishes before we stock. So when they supply us the fish, where the fish is coming from is quite far from the farm. So when they supply, we actually do our own counting before we stock. This is to avoid any misunderstanding or confusion when we want to sell or on the process of counting, and then probably there's a mistake. So we have to be very sure that we're being supplied the right amount, the right quantity that we paid for. So this is what we're doing right here. We're trying to count before stocking in the farm. So I want to ask how I want to talk on how you can actually stock your catfish farm for a successive sales for the year. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Like in a year, if you have the space, though what I want to talk about today is it applies to those who have enough space in their farm. So if you have the space in your farm, it's advisable you plan your stocking. What do I mean? Like we have two set of fishes in our farm right now, and stocking this one is going to make it the third set. So as we're stocking this is 7,000 fishes. As we're stocking this is going to make it three sets in our farm. And why am I stocking now? I'm stocking now because in this month of May we're going to sell the first batch for the year. So that is why I'm stocking now. So my plan for the year is to sell at least 5 times for the year. So I have the space, and that is why it's convenient for me to do this. So as I'm selling the first set for the year, the second set is approaching 3 months. They're approaching that 3 months. The second set, they are 3 months already. So if I sell the first set in this month of May, it means that by the end of June or first week of July, I'll be selling the second set. So by then, this one that I'm stocking should be approaching 3 months. And so by early July, I'll be able to like stock another set again, and this will run down to September or October or November. Yes, July, August, September, October, November. We run up to first week of November, and that will be sold. And if I want to sell my fishes for December, which is the fifth batch, that means I have to stock my fish late July or early August. So guys, are you seeing how it goes? So as I said before, I can do this conveniently because I have the space for it. And so by the time one set is getting ready for sale, I tend to stock. So I know I've calculated how I'm going to stock, when I'm going to stock, so it will fall into the time frame of when I want to sell. So this process just makes catfish farming exciting, makes it fun, and you don't just have to wait for like 5 months. You sell your fishes and you restock again. I just believe that doing that will actually make it boring. So at every point in time with this method, we have fishes in our farm. So as it is, we give it every 2 months we're selling our fishes. 2 months, 2 months plus fishes that is available for us to sell. Another disadvantage to this method is the money to like feed them and run it. Yes, catfish farming right now, as of this year 2025, it's very expensive to run. Feed is very expensive. The diesel you buy to run electricity, everything is just expensive. And the catfish also has increased in price. As in Port Harcourt, they are selling 2,800 per kg. You say so. The price also affects cuts to every part of the business. So if you don't have the fund to run this kind of stocking that I just mentioned, it will be difficult. So you can just stick to the way you stock. Just stock conveniently, the way you know it will be okay for you to conveniently feed them and sell, you understand. But I'm just making this video for those who have the space, those who have the capacity, the financial capacity and all that, to run this kind of business. So what we are doing here is just selecting, I'm the one packing out the fishes, and what we're stocking is this is juvenile. It's not post fingerlings anymore, because we started them with 2 this is juvenile. So that's what we have in the farm, and we have to count. As I said earlier, you can see the important thing you have to know when stocking your fish is that your catfish, fingerlings, fry, whatever you want to stock, whatever stage you want to stock, the important thing you have to know is that they have to be agile. As you can see from this video, the fishes are very agile. They are very agile. They're not sluggish. You can see it yourself. You can see a vibrant fish when you see one. So this is one thing you have to look out for when you want to purchase your fingerlings, your post fingerlings, your juvenile, whatever stage you want to buy. Look out for how agile they are. Okay, so after this sorting that we're going to do, sorry, counting we're going to do, we're not going to feed them. We're going to leave them for some time, like maybe towards evening. They have to settle to their new environment very well before we can feed them. So this enable them to relax, the stress, have to ease out the stress, and we can feed them in the evening. So it's not advisable to feed your fishes immediately after you pour them, you stock them, pour them into the pond. And especially when they travel from far, when you are bringing the fishes from far to your farm, you have to give them time before you feed them. So guys, that is it. I just want to say it's also very stressful to count these fishes. We counted these fishes, like literally counted the 117,000. This is one aspect that is also difficult. I actually made a live video, like, okay, as I was doing this counting, we're talking, but at the end of it, I noticed my generator was on, and the sound just messed up the whole voice, the voiceover. Okay, my voice, it wasn't clear, and so that is why I'm doing a voiceover for this video. So just take a look at this catfish, how vibrant they are, how healthy they are. They have to be healthy. They don't have patches on their head and all that. So after counting, what we did, when we're taking them to the rubber, it will be too heavy to carry, so we have to scoop them out using that filter, and transfer them down to the farm. Before doing this, the pond has been prepared, fully washed, taken care of, putting fresh water is inside already, so it's just waiting for us to, like, pour the fishes inside the pond. And so this is what we did for the whole day. The stone you saw there is what we use in counting. If we count up to 100, we'll keep one stone. We count up to 100, we'll keep one stone. So that is how the process is. So like this white thing you're seeing here, you can actually get it, you can create your own using a plastic. So it's quite easy using this kind of plastic to count the fishes. So this is the update I want to give you right now. Okay, this I know some people will ask, this is juvenile, and we bought it for 55 naira. Yes, we bought it for 55 naira, and that is the price we got. And I said we started them with 2 already, so because they can actually pick it very well. But I started them with 2 but later on I added 1.8, just that just in case there are some that cannot pick the 2 so just have to mix it up that way for them. So guys, this is the information I said I should pass out to you. So this information that I said I should pass out to you, and this is how we stock our fishes in the farm. So if you know, before the beginning of the year, you should like ask yourself, how many times do I want to sell in a year? How many times do I want to Do I want to, how many times do I want to stock in a year? Am I stocking 4 times? If you are stocking 4 times, you have to calculate when should I stock, when should I sell, and when should I restock. This is very helpful. It makes you plan your business properly, and things will just go well for you. So this is not just transferring them into the pond after counting. We actually stock them in 2 ponds, and after 1 week we're going to like resort them again. Sorry, after 2 weeks we're going to sort them again, and pick out the shootout from them, and no, keep them separately, so you can see how they're enjoying their new environment. The pond is cleaned already, has been prepared already, and so we leave them here for 2 weeks. And after that, we this is the second pond where we're going to turn the other set. We actually selected them into 2 ponds, so after 2 weeks we'll come back again and sort them. That's going to be the first sorting after stocking. So guys, if you have any information, sorry, if you have any questions or anything at all, you have any question you want to ask me, you can send them down to my to the comment section. So this is the information. These are the fishes we have in our farms already. This is the second batch that are 3 months, and so they are growing. As they are growing, this other one is also growing alongside with them. And so at every point in time, there's fish in the farm, as I said before, and it's just make the business so sweet, so no, so nice. And when you come to your farm and you see fishes, you are excited. No, excitement also means spending more money. So this is the second one that they are turning inside the pond, and this is how it goes. The water, when I came, the water was a bit foamy, so I asked them to put small palm oil. Palm oil actually reduce any kind of foamy whatever in the water. Just keep it okay. So guys, this is the information I have for you today. I hope you love it. Thanks for watching. See you next time my video. Bye.